Good afternoon, Lincoln, and hello, hunters. Thank you for joining me today. The following is a clip from my Tuesday stream where I go through the story once again to catch things I missed. If you have any comments or would like to catch anything that I also missed still, please leave a comment down below. Otherwise, enjoy. All right, I'm really sad that we're not on chapter 4 for this week. We are in chapter 4 next week, but it's sad because we'll end with Caleb kabooming. Oh, it's talented hunter, not tainted hunter. I totally did that wrong. Anyway, let's go ahead and just get right into the story then. Order number 85. Order number 85. A sudden fluctuation occurs in some districts of Lincoln City. Please proceed to investigate and resolve the crisis. Objective: clear the source of the fluctuation. According to the risk level of this mission... Ooh, hello, you're going way fast. Can I see?
The situation's
Nope.
not looking good in No Hunt Zone number 7. The Alpha team needs to work in pairs. Our objective is to investigate and send back information. Prioritize your safety and don't get into unnecessary fights.
But I like unnecessary fights. The Wanderers appearing outside the train isn't a random occurrence. Even if I defeated them, several other locations in Lincoln still experienced energy fluctuations. Okay, so there's like an increase in energy and fluctuations. I'm just gonna put an increase in metaflux. While the mission is simple, the fact it's in no hunt zone number 7 makes it unique.
Partner rendezvous complete. We're entering zone 1.
Unique. Okay.
Enter zone 3. We'll report back when needed.
Okay, and they're all in no hunt zones.
How's Zone 4?
I've reached the entrance of Zone 4. I look around. I only hear the sound of rustling trees swaying in the night breeze. I don't know if you guys can hear right now. I'm gonna take a side mention. It just started hailing really bad. My partner isn't here yet. Ooh, that was a short little blip. Ooh, okay. It's raining really hard right now. No hunt zone number 7. Is it a talk?
It's been a couple of hours, and there are still no signs of them. The signal is getting worse, too. I can't keep waiting.
Gotta put that mask on for the no hunt zone.
I'll just head in first. Wasn't I here before? Ugh. No matter where I go, my surroundings look exactly the same.
Well, we're in a proto field, so of course it is.
Wanderers? fight it head on, I'll die. That's for sure.
That's a really cool design.
Is he comforting the Wanderer?
No. Not what he's looking for. He smashed it again. We could have used that.
It's that guy from the other day. It's me. We've met before, I swear. Back at the research base.
Excuse me, Xavier.
After we escaped, you asked me to... Ah!
The giant Easter egg.
You asked me to keep our meeting a secret.
Oh, because he's not. He's curious about why she is or who she is. He doesn't remember.
It's only a sprained ankle.
Yeah, because he grabbed
Thank
me
you
by
for
the
your
ankle.
help.
Rude.
I didn't expect us to meet again so soon.
And I didn't expect you to be brave enough to come here alone.
Well, you're my partner, so...
I didn't have a choice. My partner went missing.
Amnesia? No. Well, no.
The energy fluctuations make it easy to get lost.
It's hard to
You should
explain.
leave now that you hurt your ankle.
What about you? Aren't you worried about getting lost? Oh, wait. That's right. You can just poof whenever you want.
He can just poof and whenever he wants.
This forest isn't scary because of the unpredictable metaflux surges. Many tenebrae came here seeking the high-grade protocores to sell on the market. But after obtaining them, the hunters were never seen again.
Why?
So the hunters disappear after
forest is
collecting
alive.
the
It consumed them.
protocols. Oh no, he's telling one of his scary stories. I'm not falling for that. Come on.
Scaring me won't work.
You have guts. I wish you the best of luck. All right, we're not far from the edge of the forest. You'll be able to get to safety from here.
Wait, what about you?
You just gonna leave me?
Why are you here?
Take care of yourself.
Goodbye, Xavier. Well, this might be a quick story blip. Okay, maze. A creeping fog enshrouds moonlight. The forest is even darker, and the evening wind resembles a sob. Ooh, that's really good imagery. I carefully move my ankle and lift my watch to find there's no signal. I look at the spot where Xavier had vanished. He's a mysterious person. Could he be my mission partner? I was told I would be working with a best hunter, but if it's really Xavier, did the system make a mistake? A wanderer's roar cuts through the air. I tightly hold my gun. Did he run into trouble? No, that's impossible. If anything, the wanderer should be the one who's worried. The leaves rustle. It's not the wind. I glance behind me. A familiar figure emerges from the cover of night.
You're...
Why did you come back? Xavier's brow furrows as he scans his surroundings. He looks at the tree stump I'm sitting on. He realizes I haven't moved. He turned around, clearing his throat. Oh yeah, 100%.
There are many wanderers here. I've already taken care of some of them. It should be safe for you to leave.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Xavier. He rushes off in another direction, vanishing into the forest. Before long, there's another wail from the Wanderers. Within 10 minutes, a beam of light cleaves through the shrubs amidst the flurry of leaves and branches. Xavier and I lock eyes. Let me guess. You cleared out the Wanderers on the other side?
Yes.
Thanks, Xavier. Another 10 minutes pass. I'm speechless as Xavier appears before me for a third time. His expression, initially wary and awkward, has relaxed.
I've been thinking. Leaving an injured teammate behind isn't a good idea.
How gracious of you. So you finally see me as your partner, huh? You don't look guilty. Xavier rubs his face, his gaze shifting to the perilous forest.
It's too dark for you to see.
He's gonna use his light evil.
Signal interference detected. Unable to retrieve information. Identity verification failed.
The Hunter's watch glitches for the 5th time. The electronic light illuminating Xavier's expressionless face fades as I lower my arm.
Is my uniform not enough?
Anyone can wear a uniform. Given your suspicious behavior, I see no reason not to confirm. Tell me something only a unicorn's hunter would know.
During the Chrono Rift catastrophe, the first wanderer to be killed was Tezcatlipoca. It happened.
Tezcatlipoca. That's a boss wanderer. Look at that cozy. Yeah, we're getting cozy here. It's very rainy here. Anyone can look that up on the internet. Try again. He lets out a soft sigh. Raising his hand, specks of starlight gradually gather around us. The light moves along his fingers, transforming into golden threads in the darkness. A pattern composed of several diamonds appear. Surrounded by radiant light, Xavier quietly stares at me, waiting for me to speak. It looks pretty. He closes his eyes.
I'm asking if it looks familiar to you at all.
Oh no, my heart. That's so sad. That's probably Xavier tries to jog her memory with lights, probably in myth. Okay, so that's probably in his standard myth, which I have not looked at yet, and we will be looking at that in the future. But he's basically trying to jog her memory with whatever he's doing. I stare at the completed pattern again. No, should it be? The light flickers. Maybe Xavier was hoping to hear something else.
You'll see it soon.
I'm so sad for him. This whole game is so sad.
Keep an eye out for any ruins. This pattern can appear on the Flux Nexus. It's a device that captures metaflux. It's also the source of the fluctuations here. Our mission will be complete once we find it.
The Nexus... What did it say? The Nexus Flux? The Flux Nexus. Okay. Flux... Nexus. Device that captures metaflux. Okay. And then we'll look back in the dictionary once we're done with that too. He sounds confident, but something is still off.
Has my identity been confirmed?
No. That betrayed look he gave. It's so sad. Realizing the problem at hand, I take a step back. The objective said nothing about a pattern or flux nexus. You could have just made it up. And if this is some top secret information, how did you get it? You're getting even more suspicious by the second. Xavier seems stumped by all the questions. He waves his hand, golden light dissipating into particles.
Forget it. Think of me as a normal hunter who happened to be passing by.
The pattern still lingers in my mind. I remember what Tara was telling me earlier. A stone stele with peculiar symbols. Wait, can you describe the flux nexus looks like? Like its size or the material it's made of?
Will you believe me, though? You wouldn't be able to confirm if it's all made up. And I'll be even more suspicious.
He's using my own words against me. You've already said a lot. It wouldn't hurt to say a few more things. Boom.
It doesn't have a set size. It could be mistaken for a stone sculpture.
Did they? They kind of did. The company kind of did. I'll show it here in just a minute. His description matches up. The one at the abandoned research base should be the same thing. If the flux nexus really is the source of the fluctuations, then it could have caused an explosion. With looming trees blocking the moonlight, monsters roam the forest in hell. Their roars are accompanied by distant thunder. Xavier doesn't seem to notice me being momentarily distracted. He slightly turns in a direction of the sound.
It doesn't matter. Let's get out of here first. How's your ankle?
It's fine. I can walk. Okay, let's see if I can... Let's see, nope. Let's see, we'll bring up... I took a picture of it. Hold on, let me... Pictures. There we go. Let's see if I can capture the window. Photos. There's the April Fools. It's basically all of the guys, but they just have different... Let me see if I can... Oh, nope. There we go. That's what you can see. But the first one's Zane, and it says that the image is corrupt and being treated by Zane. The second one is Xavier and the image are loading. The third one at the bottom is my favorite. It says something went wrong with Caleb and the image, which is pretty on par for what happens with Caleb. The fourth one is the image has been kidnapped by Sylus, and the fifth one is the image has been destroyed or damaged by Raphael. Yeah, it's cute. I love it. I think it's so cute. All right, maze, exit. The energy fluctuations aren't intense, but they're unpredictable. No wonder we keep getting lost. I use my evol to scan my surroundings while also looking for a way out. Xavier, why are we always trapped together whenever we meet?
Curious, is it not? Why do you always happen to be around when I'm in trouble?
Answering my question with another, that's not very nice. I sneak a glance at him just as he turns his head towards me. I act nonchalant and look away.
Shh.
Sensing something's off, his expression turns serious and I become quiet. In the dim light, a few steps away from the slope are several wanderers on the move, their bodies shimmering with an eerie electrical glow. They're around B rank and won't be that strong. They work in groups, manipulating the space around them to trap their prey. They're like spiders, waiting until their victims tire themselves out. Then they feast.
Correct.
Ooh. So B rank wanderers. B rank wanderers. In groups, make proto fields for victims to tire themselves out. Why are you chirping behind me? Yeah? Alright. Xavier takes a couple steps, positioning himself in front of me. They're causing the spatial distortions, explaining why we've been walking in circles. Xavier, we should split up. I'll go...
We've been spotted.
In the blink of an eye, he vanishes. A few streaks of light slice through the murky night. Before I know it, all that remains at the bottom of the slope is Xavier... Oh, all that remains at the bottom of the slope is Xavier's shadows holding his sword. The wanderers dissipate into dust, scattering into the wind. He sheaths his sword, turns around, and raises his head.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Never mind. Oh, it's nothing. Just talking to myself. Once I catch up to him, I check the area around us. The fluctuations have stopped.
This way.
Xavier walks ahead silently. Puzzled, I follow after him until we stand in front of a boulder. Suddenly, a new path emerges behind it. Killing the wanderers opens up the paths for us. It's like a video game.
It seems harmless, but it's scary during combat.
Scary?
It's a compliment. Xavier, you told me to keep your presence there a secret. You also said you'd explain everything the next time we meet. Shouldn't you be saying something right now?
It's a long story.
Liar.
It really is, though.
Well, since we're on the same team, we have time to figure it out in the future. Oh, wait. You're a normal hunter who just happened to be passing by.
Do you need to keep your guard up?
Yes.
You haven't exactly been
It's either
honest.
that or I die.
But now that I think about it, we've faced a few challenges together. Regardless of the secrets you're hiding, we can work together, for now.
Something's wrong with the fluctuation ahead. Get ready.
He's really a pro at, like, changing the subject.
This place used to be a signal station. Wanderer.
It hasn't finished.
The metaflux is converging on the Wanderer. It's absorbing it.
For real, for real.
It's an Aeon worm. It's the most dangerous species of wanderer.
An Aeon worm.
The absorbed metaflux particles are being used to reconstruct it.
Is this the flux nexus you mentioned before?
Oh my gosh! I didn't
stone
even put that
sculpture.
together. The Flux Nexus is also at the top of Onychinus.
Only a specific evol will be able to undo the lock on it.
Hi, that's my evil.
Try it.
Can this even be opened with my evil?
Sense its energy and use your evol to create the same fluctuations.
It's because I have the most strong evil. Because I'm the main character. Goodbye, Wanderer. Protocore.
Something's inside. It's different than other protocores.
They're gone. We were just in time. However, the energy fluctuations prove that someone wants to resurrect the Aeon Worm.
Oh, someone.
If a wanderer like that entered
ever.
Blinkon, the consequences would be unimaginable.
And there may be more than one flux nexus in this forest.
Shh. I heard something. The protofield has changed. The forest is waking up.
Oh, because the protofield is going away. Now that the Aeon Worm is gone.
Now.
Alright, that was cool. I forgot about that scene. I love when they show MC. It makes me so happy. Alright. On to battle. We're gonna swap to this. And we're gonna pursue. Oh, look at that level 10. Ooh, we get to use the Claymore! Alright. I don't use the Claymore very often. It's very strong, but it's very slow.
Let's bring it down together.
What are you? Foul names.
This one might be a handful.
Be careful.
It's time.
Here we go.
Step back. Are you okay?
I can't step back. I'm using a sword.
Careless.
Be careful not to get hit.
Xavier!
Can you keep
Alright,
up?
come on.
I
I
didn't
gotta
even
stop
sweat.
using my... I gotta get for my big attacks. Nope. Yeah.
It's time.
Here.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
Go back to the pit you came from.
Yeah, get that big
Keep up the
hit
momentum.
on.
It's recovered already? How tiresome.
It's
Go
time.
ahead and hit this.
Here we
one
go.
Time.
Pay attention to its moves.
Is he gonna do a big attack? Protocore is closed off. Yes.
Step
yes,
back
yes.
now.
Oh, he's doing a bunch
I was
of
just careless.
It's time to end it. Let's move.
I won't lose
Alright,
to
and
you.
then we're gonna do our resonance. Oh, that's what I did.
Xavier.
I'm here. Get behind me.
Thanks, Xavier. Covering
It's
me.
time.
Here we
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. End it.
Did it.
We did it.
We did it. It's not often I get to use the Claymore. I save the Claymore for special special ones where the light vanishes. I was just using Claymore. Why don't I have my gun
Can't
again?
go on like this. More just keeps showing up.
Hold on.
Thank you, Xavier.
We're safe now.
Thank you. The Wanderers were
He's
headed
as fast
straight
as, like,
for us.
quite literally.
It must be because of this Protocore.
Let me check it.
Why would I just hand it over? I was suspicious of him before. He's gonna destroy it. Don't destroy
Why
it.
is it...
It's been modified. Clearly the work of Onychinus.
Oh.
Onychinus?
Hang on a second. Onychinus. Onychinus modified it? But did they summon the Aeon Worm? No, that's not the work of... That's not the work of Sylus. Sylus wouldn't do that.
An organization stationed in the N109 zone. Modifying protocores is their most infamous achievement.
I mean...
Let the Hunters Association handle it. They know what to do.
Aren't you coming back with me?
I think
The moon is
Sylus
out
at one
now.
point does
It's
say
much
that
brighter than
Ever,
before.
like, frames him, though.
So this time, you won't get lost.
Sylus says that Ever frames Onychinus. Oh, there was Mephisto! I'm gonna put that in there. Mephisto seen first in episode 3. We love Mephisto around here.
Oh my god! Monster! Run!
Oh, it's a flashback. He sends a powerful force. It's first few years. Then the moon appears, magnificent. A red moon. It seems to be blinking at me. Oh, that's the eye. Oh, so the eye appears 14 years ago when the first wanderers attack. Yeah, that's good. Did you? Is it the story? The green light flickers like a blinking eye. Immediately, people cross the street, filling it like a flow of river. The same nightmare. I snap out of it and quickly fall in line with the rest of the crowd. Speaking of which, I wonder if there's any updates about the eye I saw outside the window. I need to ask Nero next time I see him. The eye of Shauron, yeah. Or is it Sauron? Shauron. I say Shauron, but that's, I'm pretty sure, a Dragon Ball reference. After leaving the No Hunt Zone 7 last night, I sent the Protocore and data to data analysis. I only got a few hours of sleep at home before being woken up by an early morning call from the squad. The Flux Nexus, modified Protocores, and Onychinus. Xavier clearly knows a lot more than he's letting on. I shouldn't have let him slip away last night. Chasing my dog. Oh yeah, that'll wake you up. Arriving at the lobby of the Unicorns building, I see a few hunters have been dispatched on some urgent missions. On their motorcycles, they zoomed by on the Maveri Bridge overhead and vanish. I just saw the 310 HM. It's so fast. When will I get to ride one?
Excuse me, sir. Could we have a short interview with you?
Sorry, I'm not interested.
I hear a familiar voice nearby. I look in the direction of where it came from. It's Xavier? He's wearing his hunter uniform. A journalist, microphone in hand, had stopped him by the road.
Why did you become a hunter? Is it a dream of yours?
No, I don't really have dreams.
That's so sad, Xavier. Xavier, you sleep all the time. What are you talking about?
Are you doing it for your family? It must be tough at your age.
No. Also, I'm the only person in my family.
That's... Oh no. I know he gave up his family.
That's rough. Cut this out. Let's do another take.
Edgelord? No, far from it. He's not even close to being the edgelord. Caleb is the edgelord around here.
Recently, there have been complaints of hunters destroying public facilities under the pretense of eliminating wanderers.
Wait a second, what did he say? Complaints of hunters destroying public facilities under the pretense of eliminating wanderers.
I'm sorry, my mission partner is waiting for me. I need to get to work.
He's a sad... No, he's not even a sad boy. He's actually very loyal, and he's very, very sweet. This game actually doesn't have a lot of sad boys in it, surprisingly. I know that's what a lot of Otomes have, but... They have sad backgrounds, but they're not... He's a sweet bunny boy. He's just very sweet. I don't know how else to describe him. Even with people around us, Xavier's gaze still finds its way to me. He's not... He's not a mama's boy, no. I love Xavier. He's just very precious. Before I can react, he's already walking towards me. He leans down, his face very close to mine.
Help me.
You got it. Coming to my senses, I glance at him, then at the relentless journalist and photographers hot on his heels. Beg me.
Please.
The voice actor did such a great job. Yep, that's why he's part of the harem. It's sunny, the wind's nice, and the streets are busy. Wanderers aren't lurking around the corner. Honestly, it's weird seeing you like this. I almost can't believe it. What next? A terrorist attack? Is this building gonna blow up? Or is there a new wanderer getting ready to attack?
You have already formed quite the impression of me.
If you join the briefing, I might change my preconceived notions about you.
Looks like everyone's here. Come on over.
Captain Jenna's voice resounds from the command center. I look around. 1, 2, 3. Is it really just us for the post-mission briefing? Xavier and I walk over to Jenna, who's leaning on the desk. Aside from a faint shadow under her eyes, there's hardly any sign of fatigue for her, who just pulled an all-nighter.
We've been observing the fluctuations from last night. We also have the results from the Protocore data you sent back.
The lights dim and the command center projects a hologram of a Protocore. Like a planet, the Protocore's rotation rotates slowly, enveloped by blue and red protocurves.
This is the Protocore you sent this morning. I'm sure you've noticed it's been modified.
Yes, we knew that the Protocore was modified. Is it the work of Onychinus? Jenna glances at Xavier, then looks back at me.
Getting along, I see. The blue line is the Protocore's original protocurve. The red one shows it's been modified.
Original. Red is modified. Okay.
We initially wanted to analyze the protocurve to determine the Protocore's origin, but after searching the system database 3 times, none of the data matched up.
Okay. Couldn't find data on it. How? Even if we couldn't find a perfect fit, we should at least determine its type, right? It's apparent Jenna thought of this before. She shakes her head.
Believe it or not, we've never seen anything like it.
The proto curve keeps changing. The red line is constantly flickering. It's a little unsettling.
It's possible there's a Protocore even the Association isn't aware of. It also might serve another purpose.
A protocore with a different purpose. Yeah, it's called Jenna, my beloved. Yeah, it's called an Aether Core is what it's called. I glance at Xavier. He's sitting in a swivel chair, hugging an auto pillow and spacing out. He's not joining our conversation anytime soon.
It's a gift from Onychinus. Obviously, they know more about this Protocore than we do.
A gift from Onychinus. So they meant to give it to us. Onychinus meant to give us the Protocore. A hologram on the command center fades and the lights return to normal.
We need to obtain more samples to get more information about this unknown Protocore.
In order to do that, we'll have to use her evil?
The silent Xavier finally speaks. His face is expressionless and he rests his chin on the auto pillow. Jenna isn't surprised. She just nods.
You know what her evol can do. It'd be good if she's willing to help us.
Once again, Jenna turns towards me.
Since Onychinus is involved, it'll be dangerous. Risks are par for the course. If you help, we'll provide you full support and protection. You'll have a partner to assist you as well.
As I try to digest all the information, I realize something. Can I ask a few questions, Captain? Okay, so they want me to go to Onychinus.
Speak.
Oh, okay. Why does Onychinus modify protocores?
The benefits a Protocore provides are certainly tempting for groups like Onychinus. But the exact goal Onychinus wants to achieve by modifying Protocores is still unknown.
Joke's on you, Sylus does it for fun.
We speculate it's not about money, given Sylus's track record.
It's not about money. Sylus?
He's the leader of Onychinus.
And so Xavier knows who Sylus is. Has the Hunter Association discovered modified protocores before?
Yes, but the methods used to modify them were crude. The potential damage they could have caused was minor at best. This time it's different. The energy shown in that abnormal protocurve is beyond our current understanding of protocores. Finding unknown protocores isn't something that can be done overnight. Today was just a small glimpse of what the overall mission would look like. Think about it. You worked hard last night. Take the next 2 days off.
Oh God, I wish that could be the case. If my boss told me, oh my gosh, you worked so hard today, just take the next 2 days off. Paid. All right, selection. The empty desk next to mine is yours. I thought it didn't belong to anyone. After Jenna leaves, it's just me and Xavier in the room. He's sitting in his chair, tears some packaging, and hands me half a loaf of bread as I lean on the table. I love Jenna. She's best boss. The senior employees say the best scouts don't stay in the office. Why are you still here?
You need to decide.
Me?
Whether or not you'll help the Hunters Association find those protocores.
I nibble the bread. It's dry and bland. I don't understand how he's able to eat it. Before that, I want to ask about the thing you called the Flux Nexus. You and Captain Jenna didn't say anything about it. The association isn't even sure if it exists. How do you know about it?
I don't know a lot about it. I just know its name. If you want, you can call it a Protocore Nexus, Fluxstone, or Terra Stellae if you like.
You're really good at dancing around the problem. Despite my burning curiosity, I've already been hit with tons of new information. I really need some time to digest it. Alright, if I do help out, I want to ask about my partner. You've been in unicorns longer than me. You've probably known more people. Any recommendations? Xavier pauses, and he takes another bite, seemingly surprised. I'm interested in his opinion.
My advice is that you don't join at all.
I expected as much. Actually, I do have something in mind. I choose you. We've already teamed up before. Why don't we make it official?
Really?
Oh, look at how happy he is. You don't have to do anything. I just think your teleportability is pretty nice. If I run into some trouble and can't deal with it, I'll have you whisk me away.
So I'm just a tool.
Oh no, poor boy. The most useful one around.
Regardless of what you think, Unicorns has a lot of ways to get things done.
Xavier shoves the last piece of bread into his mouth and stands up.
Your evol might not be their only option. Don't stress about it.
Oh, he's being so protective about it. Okay, so when he was talking to Jenna, he was fine with it. Alone, he doesn't want MC to go and use her evil. Okay. I'm not feeling stressed. I also don't get why you're telling me to refuse. I have my own reasons if I do help out.
You might enter a world that's beyond your wildest imagination.
Has anyone said you suck at persuasion? Funnily enough, you just got me more interested. Dang it. He's like, dang it. Moments later, Xavier sighs as if he's made a compromise.
I should have known I couldn't scare you away.
Oh, my heart is so broken. It's so sad. Are you actually trying to make me back out, Xavier? If that's why you aren't actually, is that why you're actually here? He avoids my gaze.
Maybe I'm here to convince you to live with no regrets.
No.
Anything involving Onychinus is complicated. Who knows if the Hunters Association will refuse to tell you about the dangers that lie ahead.
So he's gonna tell me about them instead.
I was worried you wouldn't give it much thought and agree right away. And choose someone else to be your partner.
Oh, sweet boy. You think you know me? You're the one who doesn't think things through. He's a bit of a clingy. Yeah, he's a bit clingy. Oddly enough, Xavier doesn't argue. Instead, he gives me a surprisingly gentle smile and nods.
If you do get involved in the end, then could you choose me as your partner?
Of course I can, Xavier. Okay, and then that's the start of the Onychinus. Okay, we're gonna kick these guys' butts, but let's do it anyways. I probably could have chosen a different weapon, but...
I'm sleepy. Let's get this over with.
Yeah.
It's time.
Here we go.
Whoa, they did not even... Hello? Wanderers who?
You want to prevent yourself?
Watch out.
Go back to...
It's time.
Here we go.
It's done.
Everything went well.
Wait, it didn't even last long. I'm too strong. I'll leave it in horizontal mode for now because we're gonna do another fight. Man, I remember when these were giving me issue. Not anymore. Oh, I could have changed my weapon. Maybe I'll do that next time. If I remember and don't just speed into it.
Let's bring it down together. Let's make this quick. It's time.
Here we go. Light, shine down upon me.
Here I come.
You won't escape.
I am not afraid. You're on a roll. Weak. It's time.
Here we go.
Pay attention to its moves.
I think this is a survive until the end of the timer. Yeah. This is not going to be an issue at all.
It's time.
Here we go.
We might even see our, Oh, we beat all the Wanderers. We just have to wait now.
Not even a scratch.
Whee! Oh, yeah, we beat
Everything went well.
Yep. Oh, noob. Yeah. Oh. Alright, last fight. Let's see what... I think this one's going to be like an actual boss fight.
I'm sleepy. Let's get this over with.
Oh, nope. It's just a bunch of small guys.
Here we go.
Little babies.
Step back.
No.
Keep up the momentum. Are you okay?
Yeah, that didn't work at all. Oh, there's the boss.
This one might be a handful. It's time.
Here we go.
Don't get too close. You'll hurt yourself. Watch out.
Oh, man. Oh, that's stupid.
It seems to have changed its moves. It's time.
Hiya.
Here we go. We crushed them.
Victory is ours. We did it. Good job, us. Okay, so the world underneath, I think, had something. Let's see what this one says. That's a Zane one. That's also a Zane one. I'll have to go through those again. One thing I did want to check out before we end for today is there is, if I can remember where it's at. Oh my gosh. Anecdotes? No, not anecdotes. There we go. The Spacepedia. So we know what the Hunters Association is. Hunter's Code. Protocores. I wanted to look for Deepspace, Haven, Evergroup, Sylus, Life, Lincoln, Azure Square, Auto, Super Hunters, Flux Arts, Meow Cafe. There has to be, there's Sumeria, Tenebrae. So this was one that he mentioned that I hadn't known about before. In the world of hunters, Tenebrae often refers to those who broke the Hunter's Code and engaged in illegal activities. They may do things such as Protocore smuggling or endangering the lives of others. Tenebrae often have ties to secret organizations, carrying out covert missions behind the scenes. They are one of the many targets pursued by the... Oh my gosh, I'm a Tenebrae. Whoops. The Nest, the Salon, Abyssal Chaos. Notes. Terra, Jenna, Nero, Flix, Nexus. There we go. A device resembling a rock sculpture. It's Otome embedded with diamonds. According to Xavier, it can capture metaflux and even resurrect wanderers. All right. Well, I think that is all we're going to do today. Thanks for watching. Please stay tuned for more Love and Deep Space videos in the future, and feel free to follow on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch, where I stream every Tuesday. Have a great day, hunters, and stay safe out there.